Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate those of you who do stop by and see what I'm up to. You may have already seen this review by me. I went up the other day, the Predator 2 maquette from Sideshow. If you haven't seen it yet, I would appreciate it if you can take a little bit of time and go check it out. Now, what I'm going to display here is sort of my Predator display setup so far. So here we have the Masked Jungle Hunter bust, legendary scale. That's actually the mask for this guy, and the Predator plate is for this guy. And speaking of this guy, over here we have, also from Predator 1, the Unmasked Jungle Hunter Predator. So let's start over here with this guy. P1 has always been by far my favorite Predator design. We have a nice little light up feature here. And I think this guy is just great. The paint job is good. Here we have our bone necklace. What appears to be a leather strap beneath it, but it's actually all sculpted. Your skin is textured and nicely painted. And then we have the quills going down the front of the chest. Now, the quill touch is not one that I expected here, so I was very happy to see that on this piece. The LEDs are nice and bright. You have your scarring on the helmet from battle. From your mask, you do have rubber wires that run back to his plasma caster. Nice shading going on here, how you have the darker burnt image or tone, and then it goes back to a more silver touch, so it looks like it has been used. As you can see, the skin beneath the helmet is nicely textured. And as we step around here, there's a very nice flow to the dreads, the way that they're sculpted to lay on his shoulders. Very nice. I really do like the P1 biomask. It's the perfect Predator representation to me. It is the definitive Predator in my book. Now, I do also like Scar, which is very similar in structure. Sort of that very elegant, classic look. Simple, but effective. Lately, I'm starting to like Wolf. I'm really liking that mask, and so I think soon I'll need to get some sort of representation of Wolf in my collection. Now, it would be nice if I could get the legendary scale Wolf figure that costs an arm and a leg. So I might have to go with the mask in the meantime. Now, if I had any area that I would think could be improved on this particular bust, I would say it's with the plasma caster. Being able to articulate it would be great. If it could move up and down, left and right, that would really let you add some variety to your poses. You could point it to look in the same direction that his head is going. If you notice that his head is, if I'm in the middle now, his head is looking slightly to the side. So that would be nice, but not a major gripe in my book. I didn't review this stand when I reviewed P2. So here's a chance to take a look at it. Very nice. I really appreciate the option of a display stand for your switch out heads. I wish they would do that with everything. So moving over to this guy. full of detail. Again, this is also the Jungle Hunter Predator from P1. And I'm just going to give you a quick scan over of his facial detail because it is quite high. This is a very nice, highly detailed piece. Now, in comparison to the Masked bust, this one actually does sport a higher quality paint job. If we take a look at the bone trophies, you see the detail there? Let me hop over here. And as you can see, the shading is just much better on the Unmasked bust. Also, if you look at the detail in the paint on the skin, again, it's richer, more detailed, more colors here. And again, we have the quills on the chest, which is a nice touch. And it's nice to also have the quills on his face and even along the side, which initially I didn't even notice that they were there. Very nice. So the biggest issue with this guy is trying to receive him in one piece. Lots of collectors have had problems with the dreads breaking while being shipped. And unfortunately, I was not able to avoid that same situation. And it's just due to poor packaging, poor package design from Sideshow. The top row of dreads press against the styrofoam directly and are going to take the impact of any vibrations or hits to the box. And chances are they're going to break. I had about 5 broken when mine arrived. They're all from this top row of dreads. And I did a pretty bad job of gluing them. I almost want to re-break them and glue them again. The good thing is Sideshow learned their lesson. And so for this guy, this top row of dreads are removable. And so when they're shipped to you, they're not on the bust. They're in a separate compartment within the packaging. And then it's on you to insert them, and they're color coded so you know which one goes where. And so I had no such issues here. So with that issue, it's hard to recommend any method of purchasing this guy and receiving him without the possibility of it being damaged. Probably the best way to go about it would be custom packaging, to not use the styrofoam provided from Sideshow. But of course, if you're getting one that might be sealed, they're not going to go through that effort. And most likely they're not going to go through that effort to unpackage it and repackage it so that it'll arrive safely. So if you can find this one local, and you have a chance to review it, and you have a chance to transport it yourself, that might be your best bet. But otherwise, it's an excellent piece. All right, thank you everyone for your time. I hope you found this review informative and helpful if maybe you were thinking about picking up one of these guys. And if you're thinking about getting the P2 maquette from Sideshow, then I would appreciate it if you could just take a look at my video. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.